Hey, welcome to Rabbit Stew. It's Friday on Hyper RPG, and we are super pumped to be here because yesterday was absolutely amazing.
Oh my gosh, it was insane.
Yesterday, we had a 12-hour live stream for our loop. We were doing the Hyperloop challenge with them, and we were helping raise money for their pod. And you guys are amazing.
Yeah.
We raised $17,500 for them, which is completely crazy. We completely exceeded our expectations.
One, we exceeded our expectations, which is pretty nice. Two, like a lot of it, like as much as we did all our crap, like you guys did the things we asked.
Yeah.
Like not only did you donate, but you also tweeted and sent links, and they're like, hey, come here. So thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We just want to give a quick shout out to all the people who helped us out. Rad Power Bikes, i3D, Jennifer Hale,
Yeah, that was
DJ
great.
Knight,
Yeah.
Soylent for sponsoring the stream, the R-Loop guys, and also Joe.
Yeah, Joe,
You're wonderful.
like what's really nice is that there's a lot of faces you don't see around here. Joe and the Volunteers, which is their new band. Joe and the Volunteers.
I would definitely
Listen to them.
listen to that band.
Because what happens is, like, whenever we do a cut, there is like 50 pounds of camera and wires and electricity and running around and so, like, even though there was a lot of good faces in front of the camera, there was a lot of not faces that were doing way more.
Yes. So thank you guys so much for making yesterday's 12-hour live stream such a success.
Super success.
We're really, really glad that we were able to support our loop. They're doing some really incredible things, and we're really excited to be part of it. Also, Sharky is now going to be their mascot. Sharky. And we get the crash dummy.
Yeah, there's so many good things that happened because of that.
I keep remembering all these awesome things.
There was a volcano, and what is really neat is that because this was a success, like I heard in the very beginning when Zach talked about this, that we can start doing more things like this. So like maybe it's not every month, but like this kind of stuff is really fun to even be a part of. So I'm excited that we get to try new things like this again. Maybe not with our loop, but maybe with things like kids and dancing and my creativity is just shot today. I was so tired last night.
It was really fun. I went to my house and basically crashed.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I painted my nails and then I went to bed. I was gonna watch more anime and I was like, can't.
That's when you multitask. You do the nail polish.
Well, I did.
Watch the anime.
But then I was like, I can't watch anymore. I have to sleep.
Nail polish is super boring if you're just sitting there painting your nails. This is television watching time is prime nail watching time. Prime hairstyling time. Prime makeup time.
No, I can't.
This is
so
what
bad at makeup.
I'm sorry.
I'm so bad at makeup.
That's how it works for me. Anyway, just really quick, we've got, I think, 11 hours left in the R-Loop Indiegogo campaign. So if you weren't able to yesterday and you want to support today, go check them out. You can try to get the link in chat, and we wish them the best because it's freaking awesome.
And we have so many new viewers.
Yes,
hi,
welcome
new viewers.
New subscribers. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining us.
You guys, the chat, nice, again, shout out to like not being rude to new people. I mean, you never would be rude to new people because you're great, but like.
Thank you for being welcoming.
Thank you for being welcoming.
Also, it just occurred to me that we forgot to say our names.
Oh yeah, because it's a new people. I'm Claudia, or Jackie Dash.
On Twitter.
On Twitter, yeah. Eventually. Fingers crossed on Twitch.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I have to update some things on my computer,
so cool.
but I'd like to start doing that
Start streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, guys, that sounds awesome. I would definitely watch your stream. And I'm Emily. I'm the community manager here at Hyper RPG. And welcome. Really glad to have you. Thanks for being part of our community. So this is Rabbit Stew. If you've never tuned in before on Rabbit Stew.
We do talking stuff.
We talk.
Just
it's
the
me,
stuff.
It's Claudia. We chat. We hang out. We talk to you about all the cool things that are happening in the world of like gaming and tech and all the fun stuff that we're interested in.
And Friday is
Warning, big donation. Warning, big donation. Hype.
Are you still thirsty, Claudia? #BB3 #set or #crup.
we get sassy on y'all. Gotta get sassy. I drank 6 liquids for science.
6 liquids.
Friend computer
Hey,
welcomes a new bumper
Hyper Rabbit
for
Power,
science.
Go!
Thanks, Ian. Dressery.
Also, I just noticed that we still have Friend Computer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. I love Friend Computer. I think she's really scary.
So,
but I want to be best friends with her.
Kirby, I will get to your question in a second. I just want to be sassy. Thank you for letting me contribute to science. I like drinking liquids for science. I did it. And it was actually quite refreshing. I just did not need liquids for the rest of my life.
I want to talk to you about paranoia, but first, thank you for subscribing, Ian Dressery. I think that's how you say your name. On Rabbit Stew, if we get 5 subscribers during the show, we give away a Steam key. So that is 1. If we can get 4 more by the end of the show, we will give away a Steam key in chat. And that's randomized. It's all subscribers, but it could be anybody.
And if you want to yell at us and be sassy, it's $5 a tip, and then you can say whatever. Which is
if you want Friend Computer and the voice of the Yojimbo to troll us, $5.
Yeah, $5. So, Aaron Kirby, what is your question?
Now give it 30 seconds.
I know. I just wanted to throw that out there. So, today, not only are we going to talk about the randomness of the articles we want to talk about, we are also going to give you a what's on today.
Yeah.
What is happening on Hyper RPG today?
We like to let you know what's coming up on the rest of the day. So, today is Friday, which means we have some really fun role-playing games.
Yeah, it's pretty much role-playing Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, first off, we have Strix's show, which is called Weekly Affirmations.
It's a positive feel-good show.
It's a positive feel-good show. She gave me my first affirmation yesterday. She called me a pixie.
Oh, you kind of are a pixie.
I have enough glitter on my eyes to be a pixie.
Last time I got an affirmation, I was a peck of corn.
That's pretty great.
I felt like a peck of corn for that moment. It's pretty great.
So we are going to continue Monster Hearts. Remember, this is the 3rd day of Monster Hearts. It's going to be Steph, Scarlet Rose, and Liz. And they are all teenage monsters dealing with stuff.
Dealing with feelings. Oh, also, we did find out who the Friend Computer voice is. It's an Amazon package voice.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's pretty it sounds like
one.
So many other people's voices that it's Friend Computer.
That's probably what they did.
I feel like Friend Computer is watching us.
Always watching us.
I want to talk to you about paranoia yesterday.
Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
Tell me all about it. Tell people who missed it all about it.
Go watch it if you can.
Yeah, we're getting highlights together today, so we'll put them up on YouTube.
So Paranoia is a role-playing game in which you are a part of the Alpha Complex. You are just a cog in the wheel of success. You work for Friend Computer. You do everything for Friend Computer. And the concept is, I was at least a red, which is a troubleshooter, where I am trying to find communists who are sneaking among the other reds. And we are supposed to do missions. We never got a mission because we were so bad. And we were finding all the traitors instead. What I really enjoy is that Zach was a shark and had literally a different character sheet. He had a Vampire the Masquerade character sheet. Oh my God. And we all had Paranoia character sheets.
That's amazing. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Knowing the rules is sometimes traitorish. And I drank so much B3 because it was good for me and it was good for everyone.
How was you up?
Dawn was the perfect GM for that because you're supposed to troll in that game.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, but our bathroom, the walls are, we've turned them into whiteboards.
Yeah, they're whiteboards.
So you can draw all over them. And somebody, probably Dawn. Dawn. I don't know who exactly it is, wrote Friend Computer says you're all communists.
Oh, yeah, probably.
So.
No, Friend Computer isn't evil. Friend Computer watches over all of us.
Friend Computer says root out those communists.
Yeah, root out communists.
That's what it was. Root out the communists.
You have to.
Anyway, you've got to for the safety and the health of.
Yeah, and what's really fun about that game is you have 6 clones. So you have 6 lives because it's so easy to die.
Yeah.
And I think Dawn did a very good job of murdering all of us. I can say this now.
What was the bloodiest death?
I got eaten by a street sweeper slowly.
Oh God.
What's really funny is looking back, guys, I was a mutant and I had regeneration, which is not okay. You cannot be a mutant without the yellow stripe.
Communist.
I didn't have the yellow stripe, so got Gotta find mutants and mutant communists. But the shark was not not a mutant. No.
Well, that sounds like really fun, and it seemed like everybody in chat really liked that. So I'm glad that
you guys liked it, and I'm glad that we were able to fund science with more science.
I liked it.
Then that's why I drank so many liquids.
We were like about to explode.
Oh, I pride myself and not having to go to the bathroom during shows, and like I when I died, I went to the bathroom, which you guys could probably tell because you're smart.
Because she ran off.
Yeah, well, I ducked under the table and then slid out. And then the other times, Trix was like, I have to cover someone. I'm like, done.
Tag out.
Tag out.
So yeah, after weekly affirmations, we've got colony news where Nate is going to tell you all about the universe that the mech warriors are cavorting in. Get you ready for Death from Above because at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
Yeah. Hashtag Nerf Nate.
Nerf Nate? Yeah.
Hashtag Nerf Nate.
Oh, I'll do it.
Yeah. Too OP. But no, so you have that. You have colony news. And then at 6:30, you have Death from Above. And Death from Above is that mech show. And instead of doing the roleplay section, there will still be roleplay, but you do the explodey bot section. Explodey bot. No, Toad Coder, I was thinking about the hold the liquid in your bladder thing because, you know, people died doing the hold your Wii for a week radio contest.
What?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't hear about this? You know how when the Wii was coming out, you could not buy it anywhere?
Yeah.
So they had a contest where you drink as much liquid as you could without going to the bathroom. And if you drank the most, you would win the Wii. The issue is that this person who did it drank, because they just, it was like a glass of water every 5 minutes.
Warning,
We'll learn about this later.
big donation. Warning, big donation. Hype.
Lead poisoning. Oh, tell me what you want to say.
I don't mind who the money goes to. Can you just please draw a water molecule on someone's face behind the scenes? Hashtag for science, hashtag subscribe to yesterday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
for
I love
subscribing
it.
yesterday. Welcome, lead
Welcome.
poisoning 00. So, okay, lead poisoning? I mean,
no,
the water molecule?
So wait, water molecule, yeah.
Yeah.
H0H. It's I could draw it right now. I took high school chemistry, guys. I didn't fail high school chemistry. Yeah, I'll figure that out for you. What's lead poisoning 00? I will figure that out. You even have to go home and use my own eyeliner stick. I will take a picture of it, send it to you guys.
Okay.
That is not something I want to keep pushing though. I don't want to draw a lot of things on my face.
Yeah.
But I will because you were first.
Yes.
Okay, so mech. Oh no, Wii for Wii. Hold your Wii for a Wii. And the issue is that because I talked to my pharmacist friend before I did this because I was like, am I gonna die? No, because what was the issue?
Wait, you actually did this contest?
No. This is somebody who died when they did this contest. Because
what? You need to back up.
Okay.
I'm so confused.
Okay. So
there was the Wii for Wii contest. Was this held by Nintendo?
No, it was held by a like radio station.
Okay.
And the concept is they had a Wii and they were gonna give it away to somebody.
Okay.
Because you know that's how radio shows work.
Right.
And to do that, they had to drink as much water as they could without going to the bathroom.
Okay.
So they had like a certain amount of contestants, and this like every 5 minutes they had to drink a glass of water. They're out.
Okay.
And so what happens is when you drink too much water, your blood is thinned and doesn't have enough salt in it.
Okay.
And if you don't have enough salt in your blood or
so
electrolytes,
they basically just drowned themselves.
they got into a coma.
Oh God.
Yeah. So I was thinking about that when I was drinking, but I was really happy because like I was like, am I gonna die? And my friend's like, no, mostly because the issue is that water doesn't have electrolytes and it's just diluting. But like there is so much salt in all those things. There's a lot of sodium and stuff.
Yikes.
So like it was not healthy for me, but it was okay because I ate so much food, guys. I ate so much food. It was great. So it's fine. I don't think I do that like with a lot of other things, like alcohol. Like no, thank you. Yeah, no, like I'm pretty sure Hyper RPG wouldn't set up a way for me.
We would not do that. We would not. We like you too much.
Yeah, and before I even started, you guys are really cool. If you don't do things that are gonna kill you for.
No, we leave
donations.
that only for Zach.
Only for Zach.
Anyway.
Yeah, I wasn't even afraid of dying. I wasn't even afraid of dying. So, but it was pretty cruel. It's pretty cruel. Chat.
But it got those donations for our loop.
$600 for the R loop. They better just write my name. Just like carve it into the
If
side.
we do go down for that, I will totally write your name on
If I died for the R loop, I assume they would have to write my name on the side.
It would be the Claudia memorial.
No, I would just need like a GIF video of me like dancing on the side, and it's as it streams across California. There's just like,
Hey.
Here, fun fact from Joe. When I used to DJ raves, again, another thing in Joe's life that we didn't know about.
No, I knew about that.
I didn't. Most people went to the hospital for overhydration.
Interesting, because they're trying to counteract. So they're like,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. So,
Anyway, let's get back to the schedule.
yeah, because that's actually a thing.
Death from Above is on after Colony News. And you want to tell them about what happened on Tuesday?
Let me use my best reading voice. Fresh from their first victory over the Yellow Masks, Mason Marauders are determined not to leave the Bellerophon system until the pirate band has been utterly destroyed. After rescuing an old ally of Lord Commander's Garlics, the Marauders engaged in a scouting mission against the pirates' main base of operations. Having laid traps and prepared the local civilians as a guerrilla force, they are ready to strike against the religious cult with every bit of firepower they can bring to bear.
So, tonight, Mason's Marauders are going to clash against the Yellow Masks. And I have a question for you, Anna. Do religious pirate cults, do they say amen? They say yar. They say yar. Anna is going to be our guest villain tonight.
She is so excited.
She's very excited. I think you can
Look
tell.
how excited she looks.
She's very excited.
Yeah.
Now she's going to
Anna caught a little bit of goblin in her, not just elf. just for now, right? So
go get in character.
Anna Pirate Lord's going to be very excited.
Yes.
I think Anna is also really excited to be on this.
No, I don't think she's excited at all. I can't tell.
Oh, you're being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, did someone say pandering at bear? Yes. Panda, bear, joke.
Anyway.
Joke. Okay, so, oh my gosh, but don't forget, even though we did a lot of fun stuff yesterday on the R Loop.
And today is also great.
Yeah,
we've got to look forward into the future, like R Loop. Next week, Monday, Trivia Hops, Civil War themed. So let me tell you a little bit about this. It's coming about because Civil War was released last night, and Captain America Civil War, and that's going to be awesome.
We have something to talk about that.
Super excited to see it. And that's the theme. It won't be spoilery because I don't think any of us are going to actually see it over the weekend because we don't have time.
Nope.
But it's going to be seen next week probably. However, it's going to be themed Civil War. So we're going to have Marvel questions. We want some actual like American Civil War questions. We
British
also
Civil
want
War.
We want all
French
kinds
Revolution
of
Civil Wars. I want you to make the people who are going to be on the show pay.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the fucking fantastic thing.
Oh, the fucking
So
fantastic.
on WTF is this on Monday, Jim Stewart Allen is coming back. He's the guy who was playing Oregon Trail.
Oh, cool,
with Kirby.
cool. Yeah.
He's a history buff. He knows so much about American history. And we're going to say that he's coming for Civil War trivia. And
Ruin his life.
We're just going to give him a lot of comic questions. So do that. Don't tell him about it. But
don't tell him about it. And Aaron Kirby is gonna.
And Aaron Kirby, don't tell him that.
He's gonna go back to host though.
Yes.
He's not gonna.
Kirby was a great contestant.
No, we've learned he can't be a contestant.
Did you see the crazy GIF battle that was happening between Strix and Kirby last night?
I just saw all of a sudden. I like literally get home from this. I'm like, I'm just gonna curl up. I'm like, I better watch the end of this stream, and then I just see Soylent Cocktail just thrown.
Soylent White Russian just. Yep. Strix really went for it.
She had to.
Yeah, she really had to. She had to defend it.
Okay,
yes.
so please submit questions.
Yeah.
Please submit questions. I'm actually really sad because we just talked about Kirby a lot, and we asked Kirby for his question, and he did not show up. So, whatever.
Hey, Kirby. That's
your
fine.
chance. It's
That's
fine. It's fine.
We don't
Okay,
need to.
so let's start talking about the news.
News. Let's get to the news. Let's talk about all the cool things happening.
I just realized I looked up. Our red light isn't on. We probably have not even been streaming all day.
Probably
Like,
not.
No.
So in that case, like if we're not live, then
Why are we even doing this? Yeah. Table flip. There we go. We're live again.
no, we're not. No, we're not. We're live. We're not. We're live.
Joe, can you cue the music for our news day? And now for the news.
Hello and welcome to the news.
It is Friday.
I'm your host, Jane.
And I'm your host, Marie Antoinette.
On today's news, we talk about all the fun things that are coming out. Today is Friday, so it is a bit random, but we've
You'll
got
enjoy
some
yourself.
interesting news about Captain America: Civil War, which
Right.
opened yesterday at midnight.
So, already it's got $25 million just from America for the opening night. It's proposing that in America, again, I'm saying America, it will earn $200 million opening weekend, which is not that bad. I think it's pushing itself a little bit too much. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's. Again, this is very unprofessional with the I don't think it's. Just from picturing it, I don't think it's as good as the first.
Really?
All together team.
Is
the
this
Avengers.
because why? I would like to hear your reasoning. Why are you not super pumped?
They
about
kind
this?
of they like the first Avengers movie where it's all like, we're coming together, it's gonna be awesome, and it was like the Age of Ultron, right? That was the first one, and like that is where they had to figure themselves out, and they had to like work as a team, and that's interesting to watch. I don't want to watch them fight against each other.
But that's the thing, is I think it's supposed to be interesting because you finally got them all together and then they're gonna fight. But really, ideally, I think what I would want is another movie where I can see them all working together, being friends and stuff, and then there's that conflict. I just need a little bit more time.
Hyper power go! I'm telling you.
She's gonna post it on Twitter.
Hey guys, great show, but seriously, where is that water molecule?
Like,
we don't have anything to write with right now.
no, like seriously, like I will go home
She
and
really
I will
will.
draw one on my face.
She
and I will
promises.
tweet it out, but I don't have a pen.
Yeah. Sorry.
Wow.
It'll happen. Promise.
Promise.
Here, we're gonna pinky swear to each other.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Happening. It's
It
gonna
is.
happen. I promise. I will draw it on Claudia's face for you.
Yeah, right after this.
Yeah.
We have to be serious,
We're
yo.
here. We can't go do that right now.
So, yeah.
Hyper
Power go!
Hey, what do you have to say?
Wow. Hey, so much sass.
Hashtag as technology would like to keep Jane and Marie Antoinette. They are so much better than the regulars. Only joking. Hashtag less than 3 Emily and Claudia.
Thanks, Pinky.
Thanks. Actually, so I don't know. I probably won't see it. Maybe that's why I'm like, it's not gonna do us better because I'm not going.
I don't know. I'm excited because I do like the Marvel movies and I think that they're really fun, and that's really all I want these days is for a movie to be fun. I don't necessarily need it to be smart. I like smart fun.
That's why.
I mean, I don't need it to like have a message or like I like my Marvel movies just being fun. I'm okay with that. Anyway, moving on.
I like fun things. I watch so much
Oh,
anime.
but interesting information. So far,
Ooh.
Civil War has fallen short of Batman vs. Superman on their opening night.
Da-da-da.
They pulled less than 3 million, or it's 3 million shy of the Batman vs. Superman opening.
But it's actually only 2.7 million shy. They rounded up, so.
Yeah, it said almost. So that's interesting. I wonder why though, because it seems like even though the Marvel movies are like, I feel like they're generally more enjoyable for people these days. I think there was just so much hype about like, you got Ben Affleck, you got Batfleck, you got Soup Stewed. I don't know.
You know what I bet it is? I bet it's that everyone who wants to see Batman versus Superman are like, we are gonna go opening night. And because it's been the third, the Marvel movies is happening, they're like, let's get a big group together over the weekend.
Yeah.
So like, I think it's just a different.
That's fair.
A different kind of outing.
I think, also, I think a lot of the Batman versus Superman people went with the expectation it was going to be terrible. And so they were like, I have to be there so that I don't get it spoiled for me. And
Or maybe Batman versus Superman bummed them out, as Celeste Dream said.
It's possible. But also, so it's like the two sides of the Marvel movies are super exciting. Everybody really likes them. And then there's the fact that everybody's been burned by all the DC movies.
I mean, everyone's been burned.
So they were like, oh, it's going to be awesome. And then, hi, come talk to us about this because I really want your opinion here.
What is this?
We're talking about the Marvel movies and the DC movies.
Nice of you to join us.
So Civil War opened to less money. Like they made 2.7 million less.
Whoa.
Civil War made less than Batman versus Superman.
That's impossible for you to know. It just opened in America.
No, they're saying on
the
opening
first
night.
day, the very first day in America. Does
on
this
the
mic work?
Thursday night.
Yes.
Those numbers are going to change drastically, and you're going to see by Monday that Civil War's made more money. I can guarantee you that.
I actually believe you. I really do.
No, most definitely. Most definitely. I think the reason you're seeing that is it was a tiered release across multiple countries. And if you're looking at like Europe and places like that, like Batman vs. Superman, if I remember correctly, opened in a lot of countries on the same day. And this has already made over like 20-some million overseas before it even got to America. So I don't trust those numbers at all.
Wow.
20 million last night, which is almost 3 million shy of Batman vs. Superman 27. Yeah, most people have already seen the movie. Like that's the thing. Like I think that's affecting the numbers greatly. A lot of people have seen the movie already. 166.1.
They'll probably make more.
Yeah, they're gonna make more. The hype
is so much higher.
The general hype is so high.
Yeah.
My socials are nothing but, and it's trending and everything else. Yeah, I don't trust those numbers.
Wow.
Do you think it's too early
Do you
for them
trust
to be doing
anything?
Civil War?
Too early for them to be doing Civil War?
I don't know.
No.
I feel like
Not if they want to do Infinity Gauntlet in like 5 years.
Exactly.
That's true.
To do things in order, like.
Yeah, you're right.
Did Zach see Civil War last night? Are you kidding me? He was here.
So here's the deal. I will not be allowed to talk about Civil War for a while because I got thrown on a guilt trip last night and was told I would be a bad boyfriend if I saw Civil War without Malika. So I'm not allowed to watch it until the earliest next Tuesday when I'm in LA. So
That is just gonna
I'm
kill
going to be
you.
avoiding spoilers and trying really hard not to talk about it or anything. And yeah, it is killing me because
Hey
my
guys,
feed this
spoil
morning
it for
is
him.
nothing but how much everyone is saying it's the best version of Spider-Man we've had on screen yet.
Wait, really? I'm excited about Spider-Man. Yeah, Infinity Gauntlet's going to be in 2018, which means I know you and your Spider-Man. I'm not going to touch you because I saw what happened yesterday. But if Infinity Gauntlet's in 2018, then you need to have this ready and get the other things ready. Like it just, yeah.
Quick thing. Taking over.
Okay.
Do it.
Taking over. So, a couple quick announcements, guys.
More announcements? I thought we did all the things.
Okay, well, a couple other announcements here. Number one, that Superhero News will be our guest.
Ooh.
Superhero News is going to be our guest.
For Trivia Hops on Monday.
God.
For Trivia Hops on Monday. Superhero News. And then I will be guesting on Concession Stand. We're doing a flip.
Oh, cool.
So I'll be on
That's
Concession
awesome.
Stand next week, and they're going to be on Trivia Hops on Monday. You know, our theme Monday is Civil War, so who better than Superhero News?
Exactly.
But we also made this little video for you guys. Claudia's not dancing. This surprises
I'm not.
me.
I'm trying really hard to keep it in so I can watch this. I was trying to
There's
figure out.
nothing else. It's just dance. That's it.
Well, who's in the suit?
Take a guess.
Couldn't keep it in. Couldn't keep it in. Not when the voices happen.
Okay, yep, that's it.
it.
That's it. Thank you guys. We'll put that up on YouTube and you guys can share it on our Facebook
That
probably.
is Fantastic.
Welcome, Ryan.
Was that Ryan's first job interview to get in here?
Ryan.
Hey, Ryan. Hey.
Let's play it again.
Hello,
Ryan, do your shark dance.
Oh, okay. Is this what I've become? Like,
Yeah.
I just dance on command?
Yeah, that's what we
I
do.
guess a lot of people do that for a living. I don't have any for that.
Wait, here it comes.
Thanks for joining me. You guys should totally get into it. I know Zach secretly wants to dance.
I did a
won't let
little.
himself.
I did a little.
He did.
I danced in that fucking shark costume for 20
so
minutes on
long.
a unbalanced spinning chair yesterday.
was
I worked
terrifying.
muscles
I
I,
was so
didn't know I had.
concerned.
We were all very
Every
concerned.
time someone got up on a spinning chair, I was like, oh my god, okay, somebody stabilize them.
No, I was
please."
just standing next to them being like, I will take the fall.
I know where the
I
hospital
will
is now,
die." So that
Okay,
Zach's
yeah.
poor
I
broken
see
body.
you guys is posting about it constantly. I wasn't gonna say anything because it's a personal thing and not a
Chat.
hyper RPG thing. But so part of the reason I'm heading to LA next week, a bunch of things are happening in LA next week. Number one, I'm going to be on an episode of
Thanks for-
Tabletop, and that's why I'm flying in on Tuesday. While I'm there, I'm going to be setting up meetings with Raw Deal, Servios, that do Raw Deal, the new VR game. I'm trying to get a meeting set up with Naughty Dog and a couple other companies to talk about ways we can all work together in the future. And Malika's graduating on Friday and has her thesis show, and we're taking all of our stuff and moving it up. And we just got in a really weird pickle in that I found out that Malika's car will no longer be available because she has to return it to, it was a lease, and she has to return it to the dealership there, and she can't do it in Washington. So now we have no car to move all of our stuff up in. And so we're trying to downsize because we can't afford to rent a U-Haul. And we need money to move everything up now. So I'm selling one of my big paintings that was in storage on eBay right now. So there's a link I just posted on Twitter. The painting itself is 4 foot by 6 foot. And Malika's going to try to take some detail pictures of it because it's a very thick oil painting that has a little gloss to it. So pictures are really hard to get of it. So she's going to do some detail insert kind of things. And it's from a series of paintings in 2008 that was called My Country 'Tis of Thee. And it's about, there were 5 other pieces that have been bought by other galleries and shit all over the country that are about shitty stereotypes that white men in America put on every other culture. Yeah, it's an old painting. It's been around for a while, but it would be taken off of the brackets and rolled up and shipped that way. So that's it.
Do you want to feel old, Zach?
Why?
I graduated high school in 2008.
Cool.
I
Great.
graduated high school in 2011.
I was running an art gallery, surviving off of ramen noodles and peanut butter. And okay, well,
That
not much
actually
different
sounds
than
like a
today.
fucking awesome
Not much
life.
different than today.
Sounds
Not
great,
at all
though.
different.
I'm
Um,
kidding. That sounds great, running an art gallery, and that sounds. Oh,
It was kind of miserable.
really?
More
Yeah,
than
wasn't-
this?
Oh, this is rewarding.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no, this is rewarding because we get to like do a lot of charity and things for other people, and it makes it all worth it when you do stuff like that. Like what we did yesterday is what makes this job worth it.
Yeah, totally.
To help other people do cool shit. That is awesome. So, you know,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. So like I like how you come in with dancing and then some honesty hour, and now we went like up, then down, and then up again. I'm gonna need
This place is a roller coaster.
some more up. Tell me some up.
I can give you some up.
I just showed you a video with a dancing shark.
Yeah, and then
Well,
you
no,
got sad.
This is up. This
What
is up.
what else? That's up. Okay, here's a good example
No,
of up.
no.
Yesterday we raised $17,500 for our loop, and they're going to wear like we kept talking about it yesterday, but
So
every time I think about it,
It's like,
Wait, video. Turn
every
it off.
time I think about it, I get crazy excited because I like just imagining in my head all these scientists at the SpaceX track getting ready to do their experiments, the team leaders getting in their pods and testing them, and all these news sites and everything, and then you go over to Brent and the R-Loop team, and he's wearing a fucking shark costume, and I die laughing inside because it just makes me so happy. Like, that kind of troll is so great. Like, congratulations, you guys got it here. Thousands of people tried to get here and couldn't. Now you're here and you're wearing a fucking shark costume. This is great.
Yeah. Is that your high of the week then? Is that your hooray for the week?
Yeah. Yeah, we did it.
Hooray!
We did it.
Yeah.
We get to troll scientists and the media. It's great. So great. We're going to be like looking so forward to that, building up to it.
Wait, but that means we have to lose the shark costume.
You mean we can't buy the exact same shark costume off of...
Oh. There's only one in my head. There was only one.
There's only one Sharky.
Somebody just sat there and meticulously sewed this, being like, good job, Harvey GMD. I believe in you. And then we just, science, here you go. Wear this. Be a dork.
I feel like I had another announcement when I walked in here. So we've got Superhero News on Monday as our guest, which is really awesome. And I feel like we had one other thing we were waiting to confirm before we said anything, and now I can't remember what that was.
Is it about the hosts on Monday?
Hyper
Miss 0083, please explain to us what you want to say.
To the hosts, guests, crew, interns, and community. You are all amazing. Thank you for doing what you do. Hashtag Shiawas, hashtag Reloop, hashtag Keep Sally, hashtag for science.
No, guys, the Sharky costume was from Negiyama. You can thank Negiyama for all of this. It originated with Negiyama hearing... hopefully this wasn't another one of Negiyama's late-night drunk purchases, because I've seen those before. I once received a giant inflatable wavy arms man that stood 20 feet tall, got that in the mail, and was like, oh, Negiyama. Oh man. Like, we can't even... Where does this go? Where does this go? We can't even...
One?
No, this is the last channel I worked on.
You're our floaty.
Yeah, you're basically that.
I'm not 20 feet tall. Yet.
And we're going to be talking to Sally too, guys. I saw a lot of people saying that they want us to keep Sally, so that's not how that works. She's a person, so we ask her if she would like to join us, and we don't just keep Sally. We don't like really lock her up in a dungeon.
Not today.
Yeah.
Well, not ever. We don't have enough space here to have a dungeon. We just don't. And that would be way more noise than I make.
We have a ceiling.
We need more drunk Negiyama. He buys the funniest shit whenever he's intoxicated. All right, I'm gonna go back to work. I gotta get to work.
All right,
I gotta get stuff
stopping
done.
By.
Yeah, I wanted to share that video. We'll put that on Facebook right now. So thank you guys so much for yesterday. That was really awesome, and hopefully it leads to a bunch of awesome stuff that we get to do now. It's gonna be fun.
So do we keep Sally or do we keep Albuff Musclestein?
See, we can keep Albuff Musclestein.
Yeah.
We have to ask Sally if she would like to be a participant on the channel.
I like that. We will hashtag politely ask Sally a question.
That's how you should do things. That's politely ask. Okay, goodbye, Mike.
You're too far away. I miss you.
Whenever Zach comes in, Zach just rolls through and be like, sup? No, someone just says Sally is Zach's apprentice.
Whoa. Someone wants to throw down.
I wasn't jealous till now. Thanks, Pash C. Now I'm going to be thinking about that all day. I thought I did a good job.
You can be my apprentice.
No.
Yeah, it's not as good.
No, Emily, no.
So in upper news, happiness news.
No, there's no more.
In really ridiculous news.
So, you guys remember how there was a vote for Bodie McBoatface, and it was supposed to be that big English
giant boat.
Yeah, well, they copped out. Be sad.
Basically.
So they instead named the giant boat after this guy,
it's Sir David Attenborough. Do you know who David Attenborough is?
He's a famous British guy.
He's really cool. Actually.
I mean, I bet he is.
He does lots of like nature videos and.
What's the guy who goes deep underwater? Lance Cousteau.
What? Did you say words?
Yeah, I did. He's a French guy. He goes underwater and he finds all the fish. Jacques Cousteau. Jacques Cousteau. Yeah. So that he's a British version of Jacques Cousteau.
More or less.
And
I think it's
So I'm excited that David Edinburgh is named after the ship, but that's not fair because we all voted and made it Bodie McBoatface. And how they copped out is they named the really cool submarine on the ship.
So, but here's the
Bodie
thing.
McBoatface.
It's a submarine. It can't be Bodie McBoatface. It's Subby McSubface.
Yeah. So they named the sub Bodie McBoatface, and they
doesn't make sense.
Like I get it.
I also get it. I can't.
I totally understand that and a lot of it was like they're like the reason why they did this is they said the ship. It would be inappropriate to give a joke label to a ship because it doesn't fit the mission of exploration. So they named the sub Bodie McBoatface, and then in the ship, the Saint Sir Eden Boat. David Evan Boat. So that's the problem, is that like you can't offer something to the internet and then take it away. Like that's my thing. It's like if they were like just yeah, you're right, Vanderleest. If they named the sub Subby McSubface, we'd also be upset. We're just ready to be upset.
We're just angry.
We're just ready to anger.
That's also the internet, though.
And Vercat Joel brings up a good point, where if they were making Bodie McBoatface like the actual name of it, then there would be news articles be like, Bodie McBoatface got to Antarctica. Bodie McBoatface found a new species of penguin.
Keeps it going, just keeps that excitement. Also, Damoon Rules says that he's glad to see that Talon lent them the stick up his ass.
Joke. Ships, Gary boats, that is to say a seagoing vessel that can be carried, launched, and or tended by another seagoing vessel is a boat.
How interesting.
So the name's there, kind of.
So you know how Our Loop is this really cool thing that was founded on Reddit?
Yeah.
Apparently there is also a sci-fi
Oh my
novel
gosh.
that is
So-
unraveling.
this is great.
Unfolding in Reddit's comments.
Reddit is where the weird things on the internet go to live, and I
That's
love it.
true.
So what is
True.
happening is there's this. You scroll down so I know don't mess up the name like I did before. Here it is. The underspace 9 mother 9 horse 9 eyes 9
What a
is
name.
putting like sentences as comments in random subreddits that don't fit.
I see.
And so now there's like a group of people coming together and trying to put them in an order because the order isn't in there, and it's revealed that it's a novel.
This is creepy.
Yeah.
Can I read it to you?
Yes, this
Okay.
is a selection from the now deleted post.
We are on the verge. All of us. Times are dire. We're about to be gathered again into the arms of the mother to become one flesh with her. The mother who gathers lost children. The mother I have seen in dark spaces since I was a child. Back when I called her the mother with horse eyes. We're about to meet her again.
Again?
We're about to be unborn.
Yeah. So what's really cool is there's the interface series is what the fans have decided to name the book. The R Reddit is now R-9M9H9E9, which is trying to compile the work. So there's already some chapters that you can go read. It's 17,000 words.
Oh my gosh, the chapters leap around from the perspective of a CIA operative in present day to someone in a Nazi death camp to that of an ex-hippie living near the Manson family in Death Valley, among others. Apparently there are over 13,000 words.
Yeah.
Flesh interfaces. Wow. Okay, this is really interesting,
Yeah,
actually.
it's kind of peculiar.
I wonder if this is sort of the way that it's going to stay, though. Is it going to stay in Reddit, or is someone doing this as sort of promotional?
Probably.
And then
Probably.
they're
That's what
gonna
I'm thinking,
publish
is
the
they're going to
book.
publish this book at the very end, which is so smart. So smart. So smart.
The author doesn't acknowledge the work as fiction.
Which might be crazy.
Interesting. Well, I am very interested to see where that goes. This is the subreddit.
This is a subreddit. So, like, this is what...
2,674 readers and 106 people are there now. So that's a lot of people
Yeah,
reading it.
I mean, a lot of people are really curious about it. And now, look at the Interface Series radio drama.
This
That'd
is
be
the-
great.
Oh, that would be cool.
Um,
This
uh,
is the thing I love about the internet is that they will, like, you get a community together and they will start, and you give them something really interesting. They'll start picking it apart. And I've
Yep.
been there. Totally, it's
Harry
so
Potter
fun.
fandom. It's so
Yeah,
great.
dude. Like,
It's so great.
you give somebody a fandom and they're gonna read everything. They're gonna read into it. I just love that because it's like, not only does that cool thing exist in one form like a book, but it also exists in all these different ways that people are making on their own.
Yeah.
So cool.
No, it's pretty cool. I'm excited about it. I'm excited that it exists.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to looking into this more.
I can't wait till here in a couple weeks. So, because we've been talking about Hyperloop so much, this was a 19th century idea of the Hyperloop. It was going to travel from New York to San Francisco. And the concept was it was a floating like cart that would have many, it's like a upside down train thing, like a monorail. And it had many engines. And the concept is really cool because it moved really fast because it didn't have to deal with friction, right? However, the reason why it didn't go through is because it couldn't turn really well. And it also couldn't go uphill.
Absolutely straight. Oh.
Because it's not built for that. It's built for speed.
So you'd have to like make tunnels through mountains and stuff like that.
Right.
Oh.
But it is a really cool idea, and I like the idea of this like steampunky, like, oh indeed, chip cheerio, let's take the hyperloop. You know?
I mean, okay, truthfully, like the idea of a hyperloop is so cool.
Oh, it's actually focused on a picture.
Oh yeah, sorry. The more I think about it, like how great would it be to be able to get from San Francisco to LA in 15 minutes, or from Seattle
it would be amazing
to Vancouver in 10, or
it would be so amazing.
Like I would love to just go to New York in like an hour. That sounds so great.
No, I'm just like
I would like to trade for this.
I wonder
like,
how expensive the Hyperloop trade would be for a little bit. Like
Hyperloop.
The red one.
Oh, there's a story here.
Claudia sits patiently, and Sally emerges from the science lab. A rare, sassy creature. Claudia eyes her meal. Sally notices Claudia. But here comes Sharky, who starts to feast on Claudia's arms. Sally continues sciencing. Hashtag Renraku, hashtag documentaries.
Hashtag HyperRPG fanfic.
Yeah, okay.
Keep sending us your HyperRPG fanfiction, please.
No, stop.
Oh, it's so funny.
I
I can just imagine this, the battle of Sally versus Claudia. Who will be the apprentice?
There's enough civil war in this world. We don't need to fight Sally.
You're going to be in your second civil war pretty soon.
No, it's fine. I'm not. There's a plot for anime somewhere, yeah.
Right, yeah, totally.
Why doesn't Zach-kun notice me? Notice me, senpai. Notice me, senpai.
Notice her. Notice her.
I'm glad.
Witness. What is Thingiverse?
So Thingiverse is a place where you can like upload 3D objects.
Oh.
So this bot is creating plans on 3D printing by just putting previous plans together.
Oh my god.
So we gotta look at all these. I wonder if there's a right and left button.
Try it.
Yeah, there is. So like it's creating by putting things together. Which is pretty great for a bot.
Oh my god, I love
but
that one.
It's adorable and I like it. Like what are the pieces that are coming together? There's like
This looks like a space station.
it looks like a Lego and then some letters and like art.
Art.
And then like art. This would be a great exhibit where it'd just be like
Yeah, it would.
Thingiverse.
Okay, it would be like these projected on the walls.
No,
or
just
holograms,
3D printed.
and then you 3D print them also. You can't have just the one. You gotta like
no,
make it.
you gotta make it.
You know,
a
you gotta
bot
have
made
that
these, yeah.
movement between the types of art.
We're just like, I put things together. I made things. That's kind of like me running in and being like, I made things. Here come it. No, it's empty.
It is empty-ish. Be careful.
I made things, but I'm not a bot, so it doesn't work.
Yes, perfect music.
I like the weapon pile. It's like a knife and then knuckles and a spade.
That looks dangerous.
All of these look dangerous, but they're cute. They're silly.
They are kind of cute.
I like them. I'm glad we have this thing here.
Yeah.
Because Thingiverse is a place where you can look up 3D model patterns. So
Google's neural network is binge reading romance novels.
oh, it's actually a pretty cool reason why.
It's been reading bodice ripping
So
tales. over
the
last
the
few
issue
months.
is that bots speak.
Wow, so romantic.
Yeah, it's Legos. Bots speak in a very like systematic language,
Right.
and they don't have that way of like flexibility in words. The idea is that bodice rippers say the same things but in multiple ways. Like there are 20 ways, different ways to say I took off a bra, right?
Right.
And they do it. And so the bot is understanding that same idea, different way of saying it. And the concept is then it could start like changing up how it speaks and using different sentence structures. And
Got it.
yeah,
Cool.
because the reason why they used bodice rippers is because they have the same plot.
Right, right. Yeah, they all do, and they also have the same phrases. Actually,
yeah.
There
So
really are only so many ways you can say certain things.
and unless you use galloping abs, which is one of my favorite bodice ribbers, is she can still hear the sound of his galloping abs in the
galloping
distance.
abs.
No joke. It's one of
I
the.
do not understand that
No.
sentence.
Okay, so there is this one. I don't know what it's from, but there's a dramatic reading online of the worst bodice ripper chapter ever. And it's like, that is how good it is. The entire. I think they also used dick aneurysm to talk about a
What?
finish. Yes.
That's not a positive thing.
No, it's not, but they used it.
Oh,
Dick
wow.
aneurysm.
Dick aneurysm.
Again, I can't, don't quote me on this, but we can't stop talking about dicks on the
What
show.
she means is quote her on that. But apparently that's true.
All right, let's go on to the next article before we get
Before we dig ourselves even deeper.
I mean, that is actually my superpower, is able to dig myself a deeper hole.
Yeah. This sounds disgusting, you guys.
Oh, what did I drop? Oh yeah, chicken flavored
Why?
nail polish.
No.
So in China, they're
Should we
trying
watch
to.
this video?
It's not a good video. I didn't.
So no.
So the concept, you can just stop this, is that in Hong Kong, they're trying to promote their KFCs. So the idea is that you can paint your nail chicken flavored nail polish, and then it's literally finger looking good. Because you're like, oh, chicken. Oh, no. See, it doesn't look attractive doing that, does it? No. Emily would not date me now because but
that would have been like you would have missed that check in your dating
sim.
She chose the wrong
3 options: eat chicken like a normal person, lick your fingernails after
Finger
eating
looking
chicken.
good.
Yeah, finger looking good, or don't eat chicken because chicken is murder.
And you chose the wrong one.
I chose the wrong one, definitely.
Chose wrong.
Sexy time nail polish? Depends. I don't know. I bet some people would be like, yeah, I'm going to surprise my boyfriend.
There's somebody out there that is
Who's like,
super into this.
please paint your nails with this. I want to lick your
swear to God.
nails. I want to lick your
like
nails.
Fried chicken fingernails. And, like, just cue the "that's my fetish" gift.
Yeah, okay. That's a thing that happened. I know Nail Butter is a good comic book. I want to read it. We talked about it on Wednesday.
Anyway,
Here's the thing. This was not U.S. This is Hong Kong.
Right. Okay. And
Hong Kong.
from a makeup junkie standpoint, the packaging on this is really nice. Actually.
Yeah, this is really
like,
pretty.
Like the bottle is compact and like it's like a nice shape, and then the text on it pretty nice. I would
it's pretty
definitely
nice.
consider picking that up if I didn't know what it was.
Yep.
And then also like doesn't
Don't
it
yuck
disappear?
or yum.
I don't
No,
understand.
maybe it's like scratch and shift. We're like,
No, well, that's what they're saying is they apply and dry like regular nail polish, and then you lick and lick and lick again and again and again.
it works.
But shouldn't it go away
Nope.
eventually? Is it just flavored?
I did not say I want to lick your nails. That is, I actually might have said that. I might have said that. I think I did say that. Out of context.
So confused by this nail polish. But also, I kind of want to try it.
God, we need to keep changing the
I
conversation.
kind of want to try it.
Okay.
Okay, if you live in Hong Kong and
Hi, Rabbit Power, go! Sir David Edinburgh.
Bro.
Attenborough wants to say something.
Bodie McBoatface can stick it where the sun don't shine. Was it knighted by a queen? No. Eat me, Bodie. Drops the mic. Hashtag Shia Was where happiness is a better troll.
I don't know if I was just bewildered when I was first coming on this show. There is so much sass. I am
love
floating
it.
in a sea of sass.
I feel like I'm in my natural element right now.
I'm slowly learning how to
sass.
sass.
Thank you for that message, David Attenborough.
Thank you, David Attenborough.
Sir David.
We are so lucky to have Sir David Attenborough as a viewer. Thank you.
It's true. Thank you.
Indeed.
From beyond the grave.
I'll use more polite lingo. I won't use the word dick aneurysm anymore. It's fine. All right. So, Twitch
There we go.
starts rolling out access to this friend feature. So, I know a lot of you guys are friends with each other. You can now
With us.
have a request, and you can send a request to your friend, and then it will let you know when your friend is watching Twitch, so you can talk to them.
That's cool. And maybe watch the thing that they're watching.
Perhaps. But it is a beta form, just to let you know. You can only have about 500 people per account.
That's a lot, though.
I mean, yeah, but like, think about like, we can't friend all our friends.
That's true. Anyway, that seems pretty cool. And if they do actually implement that,
That'll be really cool.
Plus, I think it would be really awesome if you were able to say or like send invitations to your friend to watch something with them.
Yeah, that would be really cool. Cause then I could be like, hey,
sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, you talking about yours.
Oh no, Genova Plus saying a nail polish's bottle looks nice is the same as saying your friend's band look great out there. It's not actually, because there are some nail polish bottles that suck.
Oh, no joke.
No, they really do. They just suck. They're really terrible. The way that you stick the nail polish, like the applicator in, isn't good. You can't get to all the polish.
There was
like,
one.
It lets it air out too much. Like seriously, I know too much about this.
So this nail polish, it's not my middle finger. It was a triangle brush.
Yeah, no, those are terrible.
Yeah, to apply it. And I'm like, why do I want a triangle?
The best is like if it's got kind of like a curve to it, it makes it really easy to just apply. Anyway, we can move on. Sorry.
Okay, so ready for more Terminator noises, I think? First ever pilot race using pure brain power. This is the first video we watched today.
Brain power.
I'm really impressed with us.
Okay, we're chatty today, so.
We are really chatty today. And Zach interrupted us, super rude like. No, not yet. This is why I'm not in charge. Okay, we can watch the video.
Yeah, I'm in charge.
We're launching the world's first brain drone race. What you do is you put on this device called a BCI, or brain computer interface.
Yeah.
And we have a computer program that you look at, and we tell you, think forward. Like, think about pushing a chair forward. So we learn to navigate the drone based on your brain patterns for specific things you're thinking about.
I have actually been looking forward to something like this. I know there's other like BCI technology out there, and I was so excited to just see, like, I just saw this on Facebook and I was like, I need to participate. This is like something I'm really interested in. The first real race, I was just like, just very excited. So I was just trying to focus as much as I could.
You start thinking and you start hearing that motor kick up, and you know, it kind of like kicks you into like a different, you know, mental state. So you gotta like focus on, you know, just the cube. Once they perfect it, and once
is in
after
like
they
every
have
science
a lot of
video.
development done, it could be used in every part of our lives.
We're starting a new trend in society. There will be future brain drone competitions. We're starting out with a simple little race right now.
Thank you for
Who
the
knows
follow,
where this
French
will go?
tickler.
It's exciting.
So, how this works is the concept is every person's brain thinks a different way. For example, when I think the word right, I need to program my robot to, when I think of the word right, it moves right. When I think of the word left, which is a different series of neurons, it thinks left. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Oh my gosh. I know this anime. It's the one with, the one that Joe likes. The one with the really sexy robot. Oh my god. Why can't I? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Isn't it? Don't yell at me if I'm wrong, Joe. Neon Genesis stands for
No, it's okay though. You're really close. Goes in the shell.
Oh no, that was stupid. Yeah, you're right.
It's okay.
Obviously.
Evangelion's
I actually
important
do
too.
know that song though for some reason.
Yeah, it's a good song. That's why. It's a really good song. It's a really
Anyway,
good show.
this is pretty crazy.
So the issue is that each pilot has to have their drone connected to them and program their own way. So someone said this is just having a Jaeger from Pacific Rim. Yeah, it is.
Jaeger?
Yeah, that's what they were called. Yeah, I didn't say it right because
okay.
I don't drink Jaeger bombs because. Yeah. So the idea is that like everybody's Jaeger is programmed to their own brain waves, and so like it's
That's
the
pretty cool.
beginnings of Neuralink to run.
Hey Ryan, if you're out there, call UW, see if they've got this kind of program, because that was the University of Florida. If we can get that kind of shit on here, that would be so awesome.
Could you imagine if I was like, right, and it would just be like, like it would just be like, nah, dude, suicide. The drone would not be my friend.
Like, it really doesn't belong to, like, it belongs to a person. It's like it imprints on them because, ooh.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. Is this the right one? No, this is the right one. Okay. Oh, guys, we need to buy this, as in we can't afford it, and it's coming out. Nerf gun tank.
My God.
So what happens is it has a little camera, and you have this little remote, and it has like 12 shots, and you could drive it and then blow things up. It's amazing.
That's really
cool. The remote will take batteries. That will take it has a rechargeable like RC battery.
Yeah.
And could you guys imagine if we'd have to open all the doors in this
is
place.
where the Civil War starts.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're just like, pew, pew, and like, wasn't me. Because no one would know. No one would know.
I think we need to make this happen.
It's $200. So start saving up now is what you're saying.
Basically.
So you guys can buy one.
I would like to operate one of these.
I think I would miss. I feel like I would miss a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I would like a drone Nerf tank combo where you're like, I am the tank. Pew, 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 pew.
Anyway.
No smartphone app. No.
Apparently.
Closer now than ever. Deadpool on Blu-ray helps you be ready anytime. Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for Deadpool on Blu-ray. If you experience joint pain, easy bruising, vomiting, or clay-colored stool, stop watching Deadpool immediately. If you experience hair loss, skin sores, and irritability, you may actually be Deadpool. And if you experience an erection lasting longer than 4 hours, you're welcome. On Blu-ray and DVD. You may actually be Deadpool. And if you experience an erection lasting longer than 4 hours, you're welcome. On Blu-ray and DVD.
That was pretty funny.
I will probably see this movie. I just didn't want to see it in theaters.
I'll see it too. I didn't have time to see it.
That was when I was still teaching, so I literally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do enjoy that people are like, the rules said I do good impressions.
Aw, that's nice of you.
That's so nice. No one's ever said that any time before.
Yeah.
Ever in my entire
I'm not sure
life.
It's entirely. But it's still really nice of you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna go home and yell at Lauren, who won't let me do impressions or expression in accents in Shadowrun.
No.
I wanted accents, but I couldn't.
Got enough accents.
Oi, governor!
Governor!
Let's go and defeat the Matrix with my powers of invisibility. I don't know what just happened out of my mouth. I couldn't do it.
You didn't really get into the Fang thing there.
No, I didn't. That's why Lauren probably doesn't let me do accents. No.
All right, what's this movie?
Take my next foot of edge. And I did a monologue. I was really proud of myself doing a monologue from
Claudia, tell me about The Last King.
Okay, there's a trailer. Did you want to see skiing Vikings? Because that's what this movie's about.
Yeah, I do, actually. I really do.
I think the guy from Game of Thrones, the orange-haired one, is in this. Or maybe they just have beards. He has an orange beard.
I'll tell you if I recognize someone.
Okay, thank you. Hi, Brown Power, go! Verka Joel. Verka Joel, I learned.
Our great mods.
1 point of accent to Claudia.
1 point of accent. That's all I need. Just 1 dice.
All right, now for the next 5 minutes, you have to speak in an accent.
Let me watch this.
We'll watch this, and then it's going to start.
Yep.
In an ancient land of ice.
This is literally billed as a medieval ski movie.
Yeah, it's great.
All right, let's start at the beginning.
No, you can't watch it
Sorry.
again.
We're doing it. It's too late. Executive decision.
In an ancient land of ice and snow. Traitors with dark desires lurk in the shadows and hatch a plan to murder
The worst
their monarch.
movie over voice ever.
It's like the cheapest voiceover. It's the same
Now, 2 devoted warriors
Yeah, you're right.
must protect the orphan heir to the throne
Oh, so cute.
and save their kingdom.
crikey, mate. Shiver me timbers. I can't do it again. I literally can't. There's too much pressure.
That movie looks so good.
That movie looked so bad.
I love it.
Oi!
Oh my
It was a
God.
sticky wicket because it was an American trailer and not a Norwegian trailer. And the chat says that the Norwegian trailer is way better, yo.
I totally believe you, but oh my God,
Like,
that looked awesome.
I'm not going to ever watch that movie.
I'm seeing it opening day. It looks
Never.
great. It's like 3 Men and a Baby meets like a ski movie. Like, oh my God, amazing. Plus, I actually loved the cheesy trailer voice.
It just didn't fit the movie, right? It didn't fit the movie.
5 out of 5. 2 thumbs up. Emily's gonna see that movie.
Nope. 0.
Ridiculous.
0. Oh my gosh.
I actually, okay. See, the thing is, I imagine that the movie is not going to be as ridiculous.
-1 point of accent to Claudia.
Okay, now we're back to 0. Oh my god. Oh my god. I really enjoy that, the chat has always been on my side until just now. And I enjoy.
Jolene just shut that down.
Someone figured out that, I don't know how to do accents. I just say things I think accent people say, which is such an American thing. It's
Yeah, it
such
is.
an American thing to be like, we don't use this phrase in America. It must be an accent.
Oh, that was really good.
Okay, we're good. We're good. I will practice my accent at home. It'll
Yeah,
be great.
please do. So
it will be great.
I imagine that The Last King is actually going to be kind of a serious movie.
Yeah, I think that was a totally American
But
trailer.
that American trailer was amazing, and I would definitely see that also. I would see 2 cuts of that film.
You guys know.
Something accent people say.
It is probably just a very Claudia thing, and it's probably a thing where I grew up on military bases where
Get into it. Go for it.
no, I just feel bad. I do feel bad that I said the word accent, people. There is such a rich community in this chat, and I know that it's more than just words. I just
It's okay. Everybody knows what you meant.
okay. I feel really bad that no, that's whenever I meet someone who has an accent, I'm just tell me your secrets. And that's why the first time I met Tony and Tony did his British accent, I was like, that sounds amazing. There's no way that could be any better. And then Lauren just looked at me.
Hyper Rabbit Power Go!
Earthland, please tell me what you want to say.
All the points to Claudia for accents. Or whatever she calls them, 'cause they aren't really accents. But it's Claudia, so it's cool. #Shia was happiness for Claudia.
Oh no, Claudia's talking about people in America too.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
talking about literally anything that sounds different from what she
Than me.
says.
It's amazing. I always like meeting people.
Yeah, no,
okay.
she knows she's an accent person too.
Okay. Yeah. I when someone told me that Claudia, you have an accent to other countries, I was like,
Mind blown.
I can be foreign in another country, and I was just like,
Yes.
so if I transferred schools, I could be the odd foreign exchange student. It was
Hyper Rabbit Power
go.
Claudia is not getting me Lucky Charms. #as technology.
It's okay.
Oh no, I'm so happy for all of this, guys. I love you guys are so funny. You guys are so funny.
All right, the next thing in the docket is just titled "Dope Trailer."
I
I clicked on it expecting some kind of
trailer. For
no,
something great?
I expected a trailer for a weed movie basically, Pineapple Express or something. It's a Battlefield 1 trailer.
Oh, let's watch it. It's dope, guys.
It's dope.
Oh, this is so dope.
Oh, actually, yeah.
What time period is this?
Come on then! Move forward!
This looks so good. So World War One, someone just told me.
That was like a bunch of.
That was the thing is in World War One was they had horses. So that was like the last time. No, that was. I actually loved that Seven Nation Army mix. It was like dubstep Seven Nation Army.
I'm sorry, I just saw this first comment. Finally, a pun I can use. A soldier who survived mustard gas and pepper spray is now a seasoned veteran. I'm sorry.
I mean, great job, commenter.
That actually looked really good. I would totally play that.
All the Battlefield games are on sale now. Thanks, Multifactual.
Oh, cool.
Multifactual was multifactual.
That was terrible.
No, that was great.
No.
That was great. That was great.
No.
I had to. Yeah, you're right. Hashtag gameplay. The gameplay is not going to be that good. Just like, calm down. When Dead Island released its amazing trailer, I was like,
and then the game was kind of But actually,
notice how Claudia poops on the trailers for no gameplay, and then when there was one that was just gorgeous. Yeah, Bob the Ninja Goldfish, thank you
for the follow.
Thanks for the call. You're slowly learning that I am the perfect person to sell things to. Like, look at this. They're like, I do want that.
I want that.
I am exactly what marketing teams look for. They're like, this person who has a slight amount of extra money.
And is very excitable.
Is really excitable.
Yeah. Everything. Anyway, we've seen a lot of
Power Go! Void Smoker, what would you like to say?
Hashtag Horizon Wonders. Can Claudia do Swedish accents too? Her D birdie nom nom.
I don't, I'm sorry that the only thing I really know about Swedish accents is from the Muppets.
Try it.
I don't want to be disrespectful.
Okay, then don't.
Yeah. I haven't tried this one out yet, and I was like, I really don't want to hurt people.
Hey, Tony's in
Dumoko.
Hi, Tony.
Oh, thank you, Tony. Someone was like, why do you have to keep touching people yesterday in Paranoia? Was it one of your mutant traits? Yes. It was my take. I had to be in contact with someone at all times.
I loved the moment where I tuned in for a second, like I was running around, and then I looked, and you were like holding hands with...
Yeah! Don't leave me!
Like behind someone else. It was amazing.
So that was that was a problem because everyone was like, let's leave. I'm like, no. And I actually don't physical contact is something that I've had to work myself up to. I was really adverse to it. And I felt as soon as I grabbed Zach's arm, I was like, this is not going to go well. And it didn't.
Yeah, no. So the Battlefield 1 trailer looks really good. I actually have been really interested in playing more of the war-based games lately for some reason. Something about them is intriguing to me. So I know a lot of people really, really like them, and I'm very curious.
There was one Battlefield Modern Warfare game I wanted to play that I didn't get to play, that I forgot the name of, but maybe the chat can help me, that I hear all the time. And the idea is that you are like a squad of soldiers in some war, and over time the squad starts thinking are we doing the right choices, and making it more focuses on the story of them growing psychologically
that sounds awesome.
And I can't remember it because
chat, if you remember or if you know what this is, I would actually really like to know. That sounds really good.
I'll look it up, but I remember people saying it was the best of its kind because it didn't promote itself that way. Bad Company. Thank you.
Oh,
Bad Company.
Okay, I'll look into that.
Yeah, because that'll probably be one I want to play.
So here's some interesting news. Pump up
Get
the jam.
into the slam. Da jam. Hey, you, what you gonna do? Hey, you, what you gonna do? You gotta work that body. I love. So, Space Jam, my first sleeping bag was a Space Jam sleeping bag. I loved Space Jam. So, I am hesitant about Space Jam 2, but I've also heard Space Jam 1 does not hold up.
Yeah.
It does not have any replayability. However, so Justin Lin is signed on to direct Space Jam 2. And Justin Lin, if you guys don't know, is Fast and the Furious.
Oh, that could be really fun.
So the Fast and the Furious director, and he also did the latest Star Trek movie.
Cool.
So
do with that what you will. We'll find out what will happen from that.
So I'm excited. Like I mean, I'm hoping Michael Jordan like slips in there a little bit. I enjoy Alien Knitter. You know, tell exactly when Claudia stops remembering the words. Exactly. Yeah, it's because my brain forgets, but my mouth keeps going.
Yeah.
It's why I got a lot of trouble in it when I was a kid.
Okay, I don't know if the title of this article, trying to revive.
No, it scares me.
Dead Brains. Okay, it's not like trying to revive
No,
a television show called Dead Brains. It's like actually trying to revive Dead Brains. That's scary.
Yeah, so a company, I can't remember the name, they are doing research on 20 people. It's been approved and granted ethical permission.
That's because they're just a biotech company.
Yeah. So they've taken 20 people who are officially brain dead. Their bodies still work and can digest food and can still breathe, but their brains are technically dead.
And they're trying to revive them.
Yes. So they have the permission from these 10, 20 people's families and from America. Go, Paradigm Chick. What would you like to say?
Hashtag Evo still loves you, Claudia. Even though your voice when you do accents is utterly atrocious.
Well, crikey, mate. Thanks for the tips and stats.
Yikes. Also,
that was Australian
in this
for
moment,
you.
I would like to announce I'm joining Evo Corp.
Why?
Evo, I know that you care. I also care. I'm joining you.
That was quick. Thank you, Skelteltrick.
Because Claudia, as a representative of Evo Corp, we do love you.
Yeah.
But those accents are atrocious.
They're not that bad. They're not that bad.
They're pretty bad.
No, it's cool. You should hear me try to do my Georgian accent. This is from the South. Oh, dearie. Oh, my. I don't know why I suddenly tried to do the South, and instead I came out with a upset upstate lady from New York. Oh. Guys, no one's ever going to ask me to do voice work. They're going to be like, yeah, I need you. You're in the audition process. And they're like, I need you to do something that isn't your voice. And I'm like, well I can try. And then I'm like, get out. This is like rip my resume. I'd be like, you will never work in this town again. Georgia is a country, but I'm thinking of Georgia like the state. Because again, my viewpoints are very small. America. Blame the education system. We literally don't learn about anything that is in America. It's very rare. It's very rare. Literally, world history is 1 year. No, sorry. In my school, it was 1 semester, which is 6 months. That's all you had to do of world history.
That's it?
That's it. To graduate from high school.
Actually, yeah, no, I only did a year
6 months. No,
you did.
We only had to do 6 months of world history.
That's terrible. Also, Chad doesn't like that I joined Evo.
Yeah, well, I think
we'll see. I'm
Nope, you've already said it. You can't take it back.
I'm saying I'm joining Evo right now.
Literally, they just take your arm and they stamp it.
But I'm a crew member here. My affiliations can be bought by other people.
Okay, but they can't spam it.
No, you cannot.
You can't. That. So you've just given them like a. Okay.
I never announced which corp I was joining. So.
Okay, so where's my Star Trek nerds, guys? There's a new Star Trek series to be shot in Toronto, Canada.
That's cool.
It's so they don't know anything about it, but it's happening, guys. Hashtag Star Trek TV. A new series is set course for Toronto and will begin filming this fall.
What do you think it'll be called?
Yeah, didn't Emily already join a corp from the vote last?
No, I never did.
But you voted. You already made them.
I made them vote, and then that's what I'm saying. I'm fair weather.
Get out. I'm taking over. This is ridiculous. You cannot convince. So, Star Trek nerds. It's a very, really excited. The still untitled series is slated to debut in January 2017. 2017, guys. You're so close. It is month 5. That is 7 months.
That's not that far.
Dude, people in this world are younger than that. Okay. But it's because Star Trek is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year, spanning 5 TV series and a dozen feature films. And don't forget, Star Trek, the new movie, is also coming out in 2017. So it's gonna be cool.
Next up.
Oh, so Japan wins again. Just to let you know. They have a VR, like...
I've seen this video. It's crazy.
So one, I'm trying to think of words. Words are really hard right now. Because I just, the accents
you can shoot
my
yourself
brain.
out of a cannon in VR.
Yeah,
that's what.
So there is an arcade. There we go. It's the you can go to a VR arcade in Japan. $16, and you can play with all these VR. And this is one of the things you can do if you pay a little bit of extra money.
I really hope that they sanitize everything between.
They actually do. They have little cloths that you can put on underneath. They're like paper masks that you put on underneath the back.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so this is what the cannons look like. It's in Tokyo. It's on the 50th floor, guys. 50th. Or 60th. So it's up, but no one's gonna look that attractive on that. Just to let you know. They won't let me in those because I scream too loud.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed anywhere. So it's called Sky Circus.
Pretty cool. What are you trying to do? You cannot have the mouse right now.
So if you scroll down of this, they have a lot of different things. It's called it's 60 stories up in a skyscraper, and if you scroll down, it's like you can do a lot of different things. There's also like a
cool.
one of these, and you go all over Tokyo.
Oh, that's fun. Wait, isn't that kind of a thing at Disneyland?
Yeah, but
like
you have
California
vibes.
Adventure. Maybe that's what Disney will do next.
It's just literally you just sit for 18 hours at Disneyland and be like, VR set.
That sounds cool. There will eventually be like just places where you go to do VR, and you just walk in and there's just like rows of people in VR.
Sky Circus is also the place where, I don't know if you've seen the video, where people are saving a cat. They have to pick up a stuffed cat, but it looks like they're like 60 feet up or 60 floors up, so they have to like walk on a balance beam to save a cat on
God,
the VR.
that sounds terrible.
It's so cute. Really scary. It's so cute because they all want to save a cat. Okay, so we're gonna watch the first couple minutes of this video. The idea is that, and they're gonna do a better job in the video that it's at the bottom than in me explaining it. It's a Kickstarter that's coming up. It's an Android game, so let's watch how it works. Hey, Rabbit Power, go! Aeronax 06. What would you like to say?
Don't worry, even if we know you are in contact with Shiawasa's CEO or janitor. This point is unclear. Hashtag Evo welcomes you, Emily.
Thank you very much for the warm welcome.
And also, chat, thank you so much for throwing out all the facts about Star Trek. How it's going to be on CBS, and it might be moving into the only for the CBS subscription series.
I see.
Because they're trying to step away from Hulu.
I was listening to this whole thing about how every television provider is starting to look into internet subscriptions and like creating their own platforms like to compete with Hulu and Netflix.
I thought Hulu was just all the networks.
It
and
is.
Now it's not going to be. And
yeah, I was also listening to a whole thing about how people will subscribe to things even though, like, a lot of the time they'll say if you get a subscription, like, you can get ad-free, but people are still subscribing for things that aren't ad-free.
Yeah, there's not. Well, now Hulu has an ad-free choice, so you can do the regular subscription or you can be ad-free on Hulu. I don't know, guys. I don't know.
I prefer to watch, like, on Hulu to do the one long commercial at the beginning.
Yeah,
instead instead of getting it.
I don't know what that will mean for the EU ML winter. I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time where I've had a lot of experience with a lot of people not in America.
Yeah.
So it's really making me think about how the things that we show, how does that relate to you guys? Because so much of what I consume is very directly for me. So, because thinking about it, like some movies here don't get over there, or vice versa, or when I pre-order a game, sometimes it doesn't get to the EU.
Right. Yeah.
Well, like Australia is totally like same kind of problem where there's things are.
We're globalized, but not that globalized.
Yeah, I like to learn about different things, right? And this is really exciting that I can learn from your guys' point of view about all the things that like I don't think about and I like to think about now. So thank you, I guess. It's just like the accents thing. Like I bet there's phrases I say that you guys laugh at. So
Probably.
hard. I mean,
tell us what those are, please, though.
Dick aneurysms.
Yeah, no kidding.
I will try to find that. It's so bad. It's the best and worst.
What is this game called again?
Movie, I'm sorry. It's a game.
What is it? It is Microid.
Macroid. And so you're like making micro.
Oh, is it kind of like spores?
Yeah, watch it. So there is like crystals that they don't actually cost us price.
The
Don't
music
worry.
makes it kind of cute. Space germs. Oh. Thank you for the resub.
I'm Brandon.
All right,
and
we don't need to
Microid is
listen
my
anymore.
way of
We don't need to know
capturing
about this
the
guy.
scientific-
Pretty much the concept.
He was so excited, though.
Yeah, it's fine. Just read the Kickstarter. He pretty much just reads what's on his Kickstarter. The concept is it's like if you Kickstarter now, $5 you get the game. And the idea is that there's a lot of different things you can do. You can make new guys with different gems. You could breed them. You can send them out for missions.
Wait, but you're skipping the cool thing, which is that these are all claymation.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. That is the cool thing.
You read this article, didn't you?
I tried to read it. I skimmed it. I watched the movie. That's close enough, guys. I did my homework, promise. So
you guys know how there's a gaming hall of fame?
Yeah.
Space Invaders and Sonic have been added to the Gaming Hall of Fame. Although, don't you think that Space Invaders should have been one of their first?
Yeah, like
inductions?
Sonic. No, so this is the 5 that they brought in this year.
Yeah,
The
all
Sims,
of these are
the Oregon Trail,
Space
Zelda,
Invaders.
Space Invaders, Grand Theft Auto 3, and Sonic. And I'm assuming they're just trying not to do only the young ones or only the old ones. They're trying to do like a mix. So if you look up, you can see the ones that influenced from last year. So last year from 2015, it's Doom, Pong, Pac-Man, Super Mario Brothers, Tetris, and World of Warcraft, which is a really good set.
Yeah, it is.
The winning games were selected from 15 finalists, which included Final Fantasy, Tomb Raider, and the original Pokemon games.
Here's the thing, though. I feel like all of these things are eventually going to make their way in, so why not just start with a bulk?
No, but it's the same reason why people who are getting into Hollywood Rock of
the Hall of Fame. Yeah, no, I get that.
You gotta eventually get voted in, and it takes.
Yeah, but eventually Tomb Raider is gonna make its way in. Eventually, the Pokemon games are gonna make their way in.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's
But if you do
number
it,
of things that are already. Yeah, I don't know.
But then-
Hall of Fames at this point are kind of strange because it's not quite old enough to spread it out that way, I guess.
But here's the thing: every year they get to hype it a little bit more.
Yeah.
And if they did it as a big block, no one would care.
Sure. Well, this is a creepy picture. Really creepy.
No, think about it. There's a raccoon and there's an old man helping a young boy on a video game. That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, that's a scroll. I thought it was a hammer. That would have been.
You don't bring hammers on the Oregon Trail. Only
Yes, you do.
maps.
You definitely want a hammer. Oh, this is really cool. Yesterday, SpaceX succeeded.
Why didn't we show that on our space day? SpaceX sticks a very hot and very fast rocket landing. So don't watch the video. It's an hour long. Did my homework. The concept is that So the last time they launched, you have to scroll up because there's like information that I need to actually read. It went kind of short. It went whoop and it landed, which was great. This one, the Falcon 9 went higher to 36,000 kilometers away from the surface, deposited a Japanese satellite, and then landed on a boat.
That's hard.
Yeah, which they'd never done. Like, it was so
cool.
crazy. It landed on the ocean. Like, this is
so basically the reason that they want to be able to do this kind of thing is because when you just they want to be able to land the rocket, because otherwise they just lose all
the
this,
pieces.
All the pieces. It's super expensive to replace all of them. So if they can land it on a boat and then take it back and relaunch it, that saves so much money.
Yeah, which is...
And so much technology and all
So
these
someone told me to watch from 9 minutes in. So let's try this. Let's see. Well, I mean, science.
You can be scientific and have nice hair.
Or bad hair.
That's true.
One of Asia's leading satellite operators, Sky Perfect JSAT. This satellite will service Asia, Russia, Oceania, and the Pacific Islands with Ultra HD 4K television programming and mobile communications for the maritime and aviation industries. That means in-home high-def streaming of your favorite movie or an important soccer playoff game, as well as communication for boats and airplanes in the Pacific. Included in that package, capabilities to deliver passenger cabin Wi-Fi and something I'm a big fan of, in-flight movies. This satellite has another job to do, though. In addition, in the event of a disaster, JCSat 14 will also
he meant T9
provide
minutes, so...
I can get to T9.
You figure it out then. No, it's really cool. And I guess people are pointing out this is after science stuff. So it did some really cool things. And if you love this stuff, which I know one of my friends does, they're going to watch this for hours. It's just really cool that it landed.
Skipping around.
Wouldn't it be at the end?
We're like, no, it's up here.
Oh.
Here, that's good.
Oh. Did it just land right now?
No.
Yeah. Isn't that the landing? What? Okay, let's just stop. Well, go watch it. Go watch it later. We have to be a news show. So keep going.
Oh yeah.
They landed it. Congrats, science! Congrats, science!
From the cool part, where they actually land it. Sorry, I just want to see it.
There's the start of the burn. This will last for several more seconds. We'll shut it down, and then we'll wait for the
They're
landing
gonna shut
burn
it down.
and the second stage.
We're not shutting down.
We're not yet.
We have shutdown of the landing burn. Let's turn it back down to the floor and see how things are going.
That's an accent I'd like to be able to do too.
Just in case if you just
Turn it
joined
down to the
us,
floor.
we've
Turn
got
it
a
down.
great,
Ladies and gentlemen,
descent
we're gonna
of the
turn it
first
down.
stage, as well as a stage separation of first stage and second stage. Second stage, as you can see
Apparently
there
a lot
on
of
your
you guys
screen,
watched this
we had a
on
great
Dawson's
MVAC
stream last
ignition,
night.
and
That's
second
cool.
stage is now carrying JCSat 14.
That was a really good raid
out
too.
To, geosynchronous
Scene of action
transfer
and
orbit.
us.
We're now waiting
That was
on,
good.
like John said, the first stage to come back and make an attempt on to landing on Of Course I Still Love You. And
I
we
think
just
we should
completed that
move on,
landing
but
burn, and
science.
You'll hear the crowd.
Here, we can skip ahead.
Particular,
I just want to watch the landing.
No, me too.
second for this mission instead of a.
About another 20 seconds or
When does the R loop get that fast? Watch later as Zach Ewing. You can watch later.
Which is why we said before this is going to be a very difficult mission for us, and we are not expecting a successful attempt at this time around.
But we are
learning, we're always hoping. And you're hearing everyone cheer right now.
Oh, here we go. This is exciting. This is exciting.
We'll show you what we can right there, and that's a view from our drone ship in the Mid-Atlantic Ocean.
That's bright. Okay. Oh, there it is. It landed. It did it.
I love watching these videos because they get so excited. Like, this is watching people get excited about it.
I mean, this company is doing what nobody has ever done before.
Yeah.
And it's so exciting that they're sharing it with everybody. Like, yeah. 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 and think in the future people can take this.
Playing us off, Joe.
It's a good song.
Oh God, this sounds terrible.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious.
It sounds hilarious and also embarrassing.
So Windows 10 updates are now ruining pro gaming streams.
Look at his face, he's so upset.
So this guy who was a professional gamer and is now a professional streamer, Eric Flom, is like sitting there gaming. He's about to get a kill and Windows 10 starts updating. And what's really hilarious is his stream still is happening while Windows 10 is updating.
Oh my God.
So throughout the entire thing, the stream is watching him update Windows 10, which that is my biggest thing. When people tell me to do something more than once, it makes me not want to do it.
Me too.
No joke. If someone's like, you should play this game, you should play this game, you should play this game, I'm like, I am never going to play this game and I will hate this game forever because you are telling me to do it multiple times. So when Windows 10 starts popping up, being like, you should update, I'm like, nah, it's okay. I'll probably do it in a couple months. And it's like, you should update. We're making it mandatory. I'm like,
no. Yeah. I have a feeling that eventually I'm going to be doing something really important and Windows 10 is going to update.
Yeah, I just
I'll be happy.
Windows is not doing itself justice by forcing Windows 10 on people.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
You can't, I mean, maybe I'm just not computery enough. I can't, literally what happens when I turn on my computer is it pops out and says, schedule your auto update. Like it's not even, before it was like, would you like Windows 10? I was like, nah, thanks. I appreciate it though. And now it's like,
hey,
update. When is my time?
Yeah,
into
it.
I'm just really worried that all my stuff is going to get lost when I update. So that's why I haven't done it yet.
All right, we've only got a couple more minutes left, so let's go through cosplay and then look at a couple humble bundles.
Yeah.
Gorgeous American Dream cosplay.
9 shots of a gorgeous
American Dream, like Captain America.
Oh, I see. Really see. I like her shield because most of the time when you do a shield, you don't want to look at the underside, but she was able to do a good job with the top.
Is it signed by somebody?
Probably. It looks really good. She chose a really good kind of fabric.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's a wet spandex, but
cool.
It's signed by Stan Lee. It just said there.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so we've got 2 humble bundles. The first one is kind of for Claudia, is what the note says.
I know what it is.
Oh,
I know what it is. I want to get it. So one of the things I'm really excited about is Parasite. Parasite is something I've wanted to get in for a while, and the concept of Parasite is really cool. So I like to zoom in. So this is what you can pay for, and then if you go down, you get volume 2 for updating. A little bit more than average. And you get Ajin, which I
All
enjoy.
of these look really good, actually.
Yeah, they're good comics. They're good comics.
I might pick this up.
Yeah, and I like the idea of it being digital. So then I can read it when I want to.
I kind of feel like...
Yeah, people tweeted before it earlier.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that, sorry.
It's cool. We want to talk about it. Oh, Aaron Kirby, do you have a question for me?
I had a question. What was it? And then you disappeared. So, like, what's wrong? What's up with that? And then the other humble bundle is the humble eye candy bundle.
It's just, do you want gorgeous games?
That sounds
You got
awesome.
gorgeous games.
Human resource machines. That one's back again.
Yeah, that one. I mean, I'm assuming they just put together a new
Boy
one.
and his blob.
But if you didn't get it for the last one,
I actually
then,
don't think I've heard
but like
of any of these
mini Metro's a
and
gorgeous game.
Evoland.
Evoland.
What is human resource machine?
I don't know. Scroll down. Program little workers to solve puzzles. Be a good employee. Puzzles. Man, my mouth is not working today.
Them.
What? Oh no. Oh no. That does not look simple.
Nope.
Hyper power go! Windows 10.
Big donation, warning, big donation, hype.
Ready to update. 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 No? Too bad. Hashtag waxing.
I mean, that's what it feels like.
It does.
Oh. Don't scare me. You know, that's actually going to probably happen to us during a stream. Yeah.
No, actually, we won't because Joe is better than that.
Joe is better than that. Joe knows when to update and when not to update.
This looks pretty.
Yeah, Mini Metro is one where you're making a subway, which looks gorgeous.
Cool. Kirby, where's your question?
Oh, Vanderleest is letting us know that the coding in the game we just talked about is pretty simple but has some tough challenges, which might be good for learning.
It would be good for learning. I'm not great at programming.
I gave up on programming. I wanted to do it when I was in high school, and then I took a Python coding class, and I just looped so many times, and I was really bad at saving, so I kept losing data, and I was like, why are computers dumb?
They're not. You just need to save.
No, the issue is you have to tell them exactly what they're supposed to say and what they're supposed to do, and I'm not good at the exact part.
No, you're good at broad strokes.
I'm good at broad strokes, so.
All right, Kirby, if you don't ask your question soon, you're not getting an answer because we have to wrap up. It's time for Weekly Affirmations. Strix's show. We've got Liz, we've got Steph, we've got Scarlet Rose. We're going to finish up Monster Hearts. Strix has a special giveaway. So
No way.
Stick around for that. It looks really awesome, so... Yeah, definitely stick around.
Oh, good. I see the sharks happening.
Yeah, shark
That
attack.
must have been my question.
Kirby, you've got 30 seconds to answer
Kirby's
this question.
losing his choice,
You're
even though
you're losing
hashtag
your
Kirby Crew.
opportunities Here. We've got a crash test dummy that can absolutely take your spot. So get it together. But
All right.
yeah, we're about to go switch over to your best friend Strix's show.
So, thank you for summarizing our today's showing. And I do want to just say again, just to repeat it, I want to thank the chat for being super helpful with yesterday's Hyperloop, inviting new people in, funding a lot of this stuff, and tweeting things out. Yes. I also want to say thanks to Joe and the volunteers for putting it all together. Thanks for all the people who helped us host, who streamed us. Thank you to Jennifer Hale and DJ Knight for being our guests on our secret special, not really secret, but super special, Rabbit Trivia Hops. I know things. And just thanks everyone. It was a really good time, and I enjoyed it.
Yes. All right.
Guys, there's going to be Sharky on our loop.
There's going to be Sharky on our loop. You guys are great. All right.
I'm
it's
Claudia.
Time. I'm Emily. It's time to shut it down.
Shut it down.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Are we still live?